but you better think twice about going rogue, because if you do, you got me there. I was activated and barely acclimated to the virus when I found out the first wave.
Hi guys, Gas3K here, and today I'm back with another video. What I want to talk about today, guys, I want to talk about the update 1.6 in PTS and a few of the problems that we can see for the foreseeable future. Now, I'm guessing these problems will be fixed, but I'm going to highlight them because if someone's getting the benefit of them, you might as well be getting the benefit of them as well. Now, it hasn't got much to do with the gear. However, I did play around with a few sets. I will go over them throughout the video. But we'll just get straight to that. Firstly, what I just want to do is just show you what's happening at the moment. So as you can see, we're sitting in the target range. We've got the Valkyrie and the Ellie. We're going to start shooting with the Ellie. Look at them damage numbers. That's just from the Ellie. We switch up the gun. And look at that DPS. We're nearly 8 million DPS. Now, you might be wondering, how the hell am I doing that? How the hell are you getting so much damage? And if you notice, we actually broke the target doing this as well. The target wouldn't actually take any more damage because we hit it that hard. Now, as you can see on the gun, haven't got much on the gun. A few crappy talents. I think we have Brutal or Deadly at the top. But it's all to do with that main talent, what's on the gun, on that named weapon. As you can see, every shot that's fired, it basically improves your damage up to 100. Now, I don't know if that's 100% or what stat it's saying by 100. I'm guessing it's 100%, but it's giving us crazy numbers. Now, that's so broke. Now, being honest, on that gun itself, that gun should only have around about 2.5. Now, it's not a set bonus. This is only a gun bonus. And 100% of your base DPS is a massive improvement. As like I say, we did try Reclaimers, we did try Strikers. Now, I did test Strikers straight after this as well because I wanted to see how much of a difference Strikers would be. I expected our numbers to be a lot higher than what the numbers were on the Seeker, what we were using firstly. Because obviously with Seeker, we get the 30% increase in damage, the crit damage. Straight away, so I was expecting the Strikers to be high because the way that the Strikers works, obviously with the set bonus on the Strikers for the full set, is again that you get the extra damage for every bullet that hits the target. Every bullet that misses the target obviously drops down 2%. Every bullet that hits the target goes up 100%. So I was thinking, well, does that mean that if I go on to Strikers, I use the Valkyrie and the Ellie, does that mean we actually doubling our damage again? So I'd give it a go on the target, and as you can see, I'm just shooting at the target now, and look what happened to the target. The target instantly destroyed itself. It instantly destroyed itself to the fact that I couldn't put any damage in. So I went over the other target, a little bit further away. Obviously we were using a close range gun, so the accuracy was a little bit less, but again it destroyed the target on that one as well. So I couldn't really get a real DPS stat on that. It was only coming up around about 2 million. So I thought, why not take it one step further? Why not do Russian Consulate on Challenger mode on solo? And we'll try and see what sort of damage we're doing on the mobs. Now, I'm not going to talk too much throughout this. I just want to basically show you how much damage this is causing. I'm not using Seeker, although, like I say, I think Seeker, when it comes to the meta, once they've resolved this issue, will be one of the strongest sets, followed by Reclaimer. At the moment, I'm actually going to take a punt and say that Strikers is actually the most powerful set in the game with the current guns and the talent on the guns. Like I said, we do need to reduce that down. 100% increase is just far too high. Now, this is PvE. We were doing PvP last night and we were absolutely shredding people. What I mean by shredding people, well, we're just hitting them and then they're instantly going down. Now, what's happening at the moment? I'm just trying to get them damage up based on the talent that we've got on the gun. We're just trying to get that 100% or 60, 70%, because that's all we need. Because as you can see, their mobs just fly down. The absolute damage just kills them and destroys them. But like I say, guys, I'm going to take a bit of a back step on this one. I'm just going to basically let you watch what happens throughout Russian Consulate, and I'll come back towards the end of the video. But just to let you know the stats, have a look. Obviously, as you go down before we hit the library towards the end of it, there's about 3 or 4 shotguns on the stairs. Now, keep an eye on them because I thought I was so dead at this point. Once I ran into them, I thought it was gonna. Remember, we are on challenging. They still cause a lot of damage. But just see what happens. But I'll come back towards the end of the video.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
not JTF. I'm on my way. Horn it out.
You people.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
So as you see, guys, as we come towards the end of the Russian consulate on challenging mode, you can see how powerful this gun is. Now, I wouldn't be surprised with a good team of 4 we can do this new mission, what's the legendary mission, because it is just that OP. There's a few things I was going to say as well, towards the, obviously getting these items. Now, it is kind of only like a test beta. This is, like I said, this is probably going to change, but if you are wanting to get 40 sealed caches, easy. What you can do is create a new account, log in with a new account, and you'll instantly get max level with 40 sealed caches. That'll enable you to get all the sets that you want in the game, to get the guns that you want to try, and hopefully should help you have a bit fun in the meantime until all this changes, because it will change. Like I say, I've got great faith that will correct the issues what's going on at the moment. And another thing I will say as well, towards the set, what you probably is worth doing, because it doesn't really matter about your DBS because it goes up that high anyway, is probably just roll everything on stamina, because your toughness will go through the roof, because you'll have everything on stamina. You might lose deadly, you might lose brutal, you might lose the other talents, but it doesn't really matter because your damage is that high, your toughness goes up that high, that your survivability is good, and your damage is good. But like I say, guys, I hope this video has been able to help you. If it has, please leave a like. Remember to subscribe as well. But until then, I'll see you next time.
I'm getting the files off that agent's shade.